แล้วก็ชกหน้าพนักก็ลุกมา
ก็ย่ำใหญ่แข็งก็เฮฟวี่
Who's your favorite Thai fighter?
Man, I mean, Sanchai, you gotta go with Sanchai because he's been around so long and he's still fucking people up. And the style's so different than everybody else's. He's light on his feet and he throws kicks with no telegraph. He's a bad motherfucker, man.
The greatest Muay Thai master, regardless of organization and weight class.
If you think you better than battle,
a 5-time champion of Thailand's most prestigious leagues, Lumpini and Thai Fight. A 9-year, 70-fight-long unbeaten streak. And unparalleled kicks that had to be named after him. For the last 3 decades, Sanchai has been the #1 showman in Thai boxing. Despite the size discrepancy, he dominates divisions far above his own.
know what that means? This ain't a fight, it's a war.
And gained recognition as the Giant Slayer.
You think you better than battle?
The 43-year-old legend is still undefeated against Father Time and determined to keep his assembly line of knockouts running. Let's recall the sensational demolitions authored by the king of the art of 8 limbs.
If you think you better than battle, question mark. You think you better than battle.
Supachai Sayapong was born on July 30th, 1980. The golden era of Muay Thai was in full swing, and the little daredevil stepped into the ring at the age of 8. I didn't mean to become a fighter, but I frequently bullied my peers, and my teacher caught me in the act. My school was holding a tournament, and the teacher forced me to fight as a disciplinary measure for my behavior, but I beat everyone. Supachai's path was set when he met Samrak Kamsing, an icon of Muay Thai and traditional boxing, the sport where he became Thailand's first Olympic champion. Already a prominent national figure, Kamsing would go on to showcase his artistic talents on the silver screen. Taken under the star's wing, 14-year-old Supachai moved to Bangkok and was given the prescient name Sanchai, which roughly translates to virtuoso. The experienced mentor came up with the style of a tricky southpaw, focusing on roundhouse kicks to different levels. And a deadly homing missile. Naturally, the devastating high kicks went hand in hand with the left cross. Sanchai evaded incoming shots with dramatic leanbacks. Front kicks helped maintain the distance.
ใช้เหลี่ยมตัวช่วยครับและถีบเดินกว่าโอ้โหดูกับสลับแล้วมีลูก
Thanks to his fantastic timing. He mastered the role of a counter striker. The knees were always at the ready in the clinch. So were various kinds of elbows.
หมัดฟันศอกโอ้โหดูครับดันแล้วแทงโอ้โหต่างฝ่ายต่างแลกศอกครับต้องขอขอบคุณหัวหน้าครับ
His sweeps were considered among the best.
ที่สำคัญนั้นโอ้โหวางแข้งขวาครับโอ้ย
Case in point is the showdown versus Kem. The world champion couldn't hang with Sanchai in the center.
เวทีมวยชั่วคราวแล้วก็ศิลปะมาต้ามาถอนไม่ธรรมดาครับครับมาดีกันโล
So he tried to instigate a shootout against the ropes. which took an unexpected twist.
เอาละครับโชว์เลยครับ
Getting KO'd with a gorgeous sweep, Kem was made into a highlight on the future Legends resume. From 1997 onward, the protege turned prodigy seriously invested in his
แล้ว
career.
นะครับรัสเซีย
The theatrics gleaned from Kam Singh were now his go-to arsenal.
ชกอาพนักก็ลุกมาโอ้โหต้องบอกว่าสุดยอดครับหัวที่ครบเครื่องด้วยเอาละครับได้พักไปประมาณเกือบครึ่งดูครับ
He ran through multiple divisions, eventually settling at 135 pounds.
โอ้จับขาแล้วต่อยเลย
With victories came trophies, including 5 Lumpini belts in 4 divisions. I couldn't believe I finally became a champion, but then I got paid just $2,000 and realized that in order to be set for life, I'd have to win a lot more titles. The Lumpini tournaments were so stacked with elite talent that even Buakaw never touched the title in 4 years of active competing, eventually realizing his potential outside of Thailand.
โอ้โหลูกนี้
Despite having a close relationship with Kam Singh, in 2006, Sanchai left the team. His mentor forbade him from competing abroad, then kicked him out for disobedience. Sanchai joined the Kingstar Gym, adopted its name as his surname as per tradition, and opened the hunting season against athletes from neighboring countries.
เลยครับเมื่อสักครู่นี้ครับโยนไปครับ
BTS boys weren't great wrestlers. So the Thai fighter had the freedom to get creative. The newly minted Kingstar decided to make an example of poor Kenji Nakamura, kicking the brakes off him for 4 rounds. He performed several resounding throws while doing so, and finished him off with Ong Bak-style elbows. Betting and the fear of losing led to Muay Thai in Thailand being reduced to clinches. The only way to showcase beautiful technique is to go abroad. The Europeans also got their share of Kingstar's stunts, in particular his cartwheel kick. He would use this acrobatic strike so often that it would become universally known as the Sanchai kick. This marked the beginning of Sanchai's global era of dominance.
ครับวันนี้ก็ดูแล้วจำไว้นะครับต้องหมั่นฝึกฝนนะครับโอ้โห
One that saw him grow into the most entertaining fighter on the planet.
โอ้ภาษาบ้านๆเรียกว่าเหยียบหน้าครับเป็นนี่ครับมาดีกระโหลก
And expand his collection of accolades.
โตโยต้านะครับที่ให้การสนับสนุนต่อโอ้ยเอาละครับโชว์เลยครับมาดี
In 2009, the native of the world's blackjack capital found himself in England. A welcome was provided by Liam Harrison, the future One Championship's king of comebacks.
Celebrating prematurely. Oh, again! Drop and cut. This is stupid. This is crazy. Go, Liam. He's done it.
The Hitman's murderous left hook earned him a reputation as the best Brit in Muay Thai. He could complete the job with low kicks too.
Swapping shot for shot.
Harrison maintained his bulldog grip in close quarters as well,
Big score from Harris.
sparking people left and right.
Here comes Harrison. That's good.
ไปครับแม่กรรมการ
Liam treated the guest to his patented English hook.
Balance. Oh, and he'll trying to deal with that left hook.
The Thai virtuoso neutralized the left hook Larry with front kicks.
Very hard for that telling Liam to close that distance.
Then he started taunting Harrison and walking him onto intercepting left straights.
Before.
Sanchai also entertained the crowd in the process.
it.
And I think that's what everyone was waiting.
At the halfway point, Liam sought to seize the initiative with a batch of low kicks and sweeps.
And there's a fantastic technique. And that's another big score.
But the Thai returned everything with interest.
An elbow.
As the bout approached its end, the Hitman's only option was to rush forward as a last resort measure.
Great reaction, great technique.
Nevertheless, Saenchai kept him on a leash until the final bell.
He's coming forward. The technician that he is. Push on the shoulder.
Having defeated a truly elite European in his backyard, the Thai phenom solidified his success with a series of title victories over Farangs.
Kurt cannot allow Saenchai to stamp his authority, but it's just...
He didn't neglect the Asian combat scene establishment either.
Oh, cartwheel kick from Saenchai.
Chao Lidao had it the worst. The Wushu Sanda champion opened up with kicks. Saenchai responded with a barrage of his own. The doomed Chinese fighter didn't last long thereafter. The Thai scored an elbow KO as cold as a mother-in-law's kiss. Shortly before his 30th birthday, Kingstar entered a pivotal clash. The four-time Lumpini hegemon, Nong O, bathed in glory and was the only man challenging Saenchai's status as the best Thai boxer of his generation. Even years later, Nong O had enough firepower to make noise in one championship, with magnificent knockouts. And a record-setting 7 title defenses.
If you step the pace.
In 2010, though, Kingstar didn't hold back. He traded kicks. Found his distance. And popped Nong O's head off like a Pez dispenser. After landing a flush cross, Saenchai sank the largest flagship of Muay Thai with a blazing fast combo. Their rivalry would stretch over 6 matches. Winning all of them and scoring 2 KOs. Saenchai would be recognized as the greatest Thai boxer, but only of the 21st century, for the time being. To celebrate Saenchai's biggest triumph to date, a blockbuster movie was released in 2010 about the mustache of death in Muay Thai. His close friend, Buakaw Pramuk, also made an appearance. In 2011, Kingstar signed a sponsorship deal with Buakaw, which helped him open one of the country's first namesake gyms. Buakaw ended up in the same sponsorship boat with Saenchai, allowing the Muay Thai ambassadors to engage in an exhibition match. The two warriors would keep going all out in heated sparring sessions. Their playful confrontations would go viral. Propelling both to the pinnacle of stardom on social media. A decade later, this would culminate in a real fight, but in 2011, Kingstar had other tasks at hand. The plan was to keep the stakes high and perform abroad even more frequently. The fans, who had never seen the icon live, consistently filled the arenas, supporting the Thai gladiator on par with hometown champions.
There's the cartwheel kick, and that's landed.
In return, he didn't disappoint his audience. Being a consistent favorite, the 5'4" Saenchai would often challenge monstrous foreigners. Proving true to his nickname, the Giant Slayer. The size gap reached the point of absurdity in the fight with the 3-time world champion, Adeilton Freitas. Being 40 pounds lighter and 8 inches shorter, Kingstar initially had trouble with the range. Adeilton persistently entered close quarters, blasting kicks, and provocatively swept the Thai. The infuriated Saenchai immediately introduced Freitas to the canvas. And then started hammering away with his legs. The Colossus turned out to have clay feet. The finishing sequence was too much for him. Brutally punishing Freitas with a cross, the Thai concluded the act of retribution with machine gun fire. Another victim was Lumpini Stadium veteran Stephen Malidi, who instantly lost faith in his champion credentials. Kingstar calmly kept him at bay with teeps. Uncorking precise left hands when necessary. And unleashing the Saenchai kick. The Irishman's aggression came at a cost. So he switched to countering, emphasizing the left hook. The Thai liked the idea and answered with the right. Seeing a clear knockdown being ignored, Kingstar realized the deck was stacked against him and began the slashing elbow dance. He continued dishing out damage all the way to the 4th round. Until the referee stepped in. Harpooning, dropping, and busting up the Irishman. Saenchai proved that it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but rather the size of the fight in the dog. Nevertheless, this was not the last example of referee corruption. In 2012, Thailand's favorite son ventured to Italy to be greeted by Fabio Pinca, a Thai fight champion from France with an impressive resume. The girls made Saenchai's blood rush out of his head. And he happily engaged in a game of cat and mouse with his adversary.
So clever, isn't he?
The 25-pound weight advantage didn't help Fabio's matters.
Nice height.
Beautiful takedown.
The Thai, on the other hand, put on a show for the crowd.
Fabio as well, left elbow. Beautiful climbing elbow by.
The opponent clearly struggled to keep up and landed as often as a stormtrooper.
Nice high kick from there from Sanchez, jumping kick.
Beautiful kick again.
Nice cartwheel kick.
Except for the occasional headbutts.
He landed that well, didn't he?
He did land it well.
After showing mercy and choosing not to put Fabio out, Kingstar was blatantly robbed by the judges.
Well,
it was his only loss to a Farang, which was controversial, to say the least. However, Saenchai's winning mindset remained intact. So did his proclivity for passionate training. He used to step in the ring every month, but in 2013, the Thai's schedule got even busier. Quickly adding gems to his highlight reel, he systematically cracked the chins of giants. And set his personal record with 17 battles in a year. To give his team a marketing boost, he changed his last name to the name of his gym and dove into coaching. There is still no shortage of top-of-the-food chain athletes from around the world seeking his guidance.
Olivier Coste. Oh, good night, Irene! The cameraman and the crew.
Saenchai's secret recipe also played a crucial role in the rise of his Chai proteges. Tawan Chai.
Changes stances and plans. Tawan Chai!
And Prajan Chai.
Champion of the world!
Simultaneously, it was announced that Saenchai would no longer fight fellow countrymen. Keeping his promise, he signed with the Thai Fight promotion under luxurious conditions. Traditional rope hand and arm wraps, which are also known as card chook, TikTok dance entrances, and, of course, an altar to pay respect to the King of Thailand. His debut opponent, Craig Dixon, foolishly irritated the Thai superstar. Saenchai brought him down to earth. Let him taste some front kicks. And unleashed his best moves. A few hard body blows later, the Scotsman stopped acting up, but it was too little, too late. The next time, he stayed down. Changing the level of attack, Saenchai punished Dixon for his arrogance. Gilas Barrage learned nothing from his predecessor. He managed to throw the legend down from the clinch. And did a shuffle. Saenchai barbecued his ribs in response. And switched up top. Faking a low kick first, the Thai fighter cut the foe's neural pathways in half with a scissor kick. Indeed, revenge is like gold, it doesn't rust.
I don't know, I was so scared.
Saenchai then revved up his knockout engine to full power. delighting fans with spectacular annihilations. He was racking up about 10 fights a year with a respectable finish rate.
เด็กเอ็นเจโร่นี่โอ้โหครับโอ้โหแข้งเดียวไม่เหลียวแลครับกินเนื้อที่แบบว่าดิบๆยังกินได้จังหวะนี้ล้มครับสายตาต้องเร็วด้วยนะครับสายตาครับมาชมกันต่อครับโอ้โหนี่ไปแล้วครับ
Around this time, some fans suggested that the Thai striker should try out MMA. But after embracing the wrestling grind, he quickly discarded the idea. One of Sanchai's worthiest adversaries in the mid-2010s was Charles Francois. The seemingly amiable Frenchman relied on his physicality at the start. However, his crown was knocked off by a well-placed overhand. Upon getting back up, Francois endured additional bullying. And tasted the surface again. His health bar was all but empty at that point. Finding the chin with a cross like it was target practice, the Thai assassin sent his opponent down to hide his tears on the canvas. In the match versus Sean Clancy, Sanchai once again made it one-way traffic. He was more relaxed and fluid than ever. The Irishman angered him at one point. The Thai immediately settled the score. And unloaded 24 unanswered strikes. Still, the athletes ultimately built a mutual bond. Unfortunately for Clancy, after a batch of elbows, the referee's patience ran out. Cutting the patient open, the Thai butcher finished his shift early. While being a poster boy for Thai fight, Sanchai explored opportunities outside the country. In 2017, he traveled to the Middle East. Although it wasn't his surgical work that stuck in the public's memory.
For the kick, and there's a before he was born. Harder they fall, he's the man that will send you to the mat. And there's the kick!
Capturing a brand new strap, Sanchai discovered the existence of spotlight snatching Instagram models. Back in his homeland, the 37-year-old Thai continued to showcase his unlimited arsenal. Across to the basement. A patented Sanchai kick. Smokescreen Teeps setting up a question mark kick. Muay Thai has always been rich in techniques. My style is just a return to the roots. That's why I fight foreigners, to display the beauty of Thai boxing to the world. Routinely fighting 20 pounds up, in 6 years' time, he will set a Thai fight record with 5 titles in 2 weight classes and improve his unbeaten streak to 60 in a row. It's undeniable. Sanchai is the best ever. Even as a long-reigning king, the Thai maestro had to put younger athletes in their place. Gabriel Dos Santos had a decent start.
Oh, spinning back fist attack. He might still get kissed from Sanchai.
And tried to hit Sanchai, who got entangled in the ropes.
Oh, not happy.
Seeking revenge, the man with 8 barrels charged forward, disposing of ammo.
Looking for that 100,000 baht. He's got bills to pay.
He mixed it up high and low.
Looking for that left kick. Everybody's looking for the knee. Looking for the left knee again. He's going to say everybody's getting serious. Really serious this time. Another left knee there for the left.
And connected with an axe kick.
Connected and an axe kick.
Gabriel's body gave in next.
Everything needs to the body and it's down for a third time.
The Brazilian managed to survive until the break.
I think if he lands one more knee to the body, though, it's going to be all over. Dos Santos survived.
But that was pretty much it.
Are we going to see the cartwheel out of yes or no? Oh yeah, sure. Well, he's going to have to make it there. He might not make it.
After forcibly running Dos Santos through all 5 stages of grief, Sanchai checked on him like a gentleman.
That is enough.
Timothy Kamal was radiating confidence at the weigh-ins, but was humbled by the Thai in the opening seconds.
Oh!
Kicking his man so hard he saw a ghost.
He's dazed! Gonna move in! Oh!
Sanchai polished him off with a precise combo.
Body shot there. Looking for that liver and a left hand to the face. Kamal is down for the second time.
In between his performances inside the ring, the Thai superstar appeared on national TV, assuming unfamiliar roles. Sadly for the opposition, in the squared circle, he was still deadlier than Truck Kun. A champion from Russia got dropped with a deceiving scissor kick at the 10-second mark. The enemy tried to stay in it for at least a round. But soon went down with his fuses blown. In December 2019, the top contender, Tofik Abdullayev, was dusted off within the same time frame.
ถือว่าได้เปรียบครับนี่ครับดูครับพาราขึ้นไปก่อนก็มีโอ้ยเอ้ายังไงฮะโอ้ยเจอเข่าเขาลิ้นลุยเรียบร้อยครับนี่
In early 2020, the Buakaw boxing promotion seduced Sanchai with a premium diamond belt. The opposing Italian fighter did his best to make it competitive, spinning for the bleachers. Nevertheless, Sanchai's left hand made his claim to the pricey piece of jewelry clear. The unlucky challenger subsequently turned into a janitor, wiping the floor until the final bell.
Someone's just standing there and watching this.
After capturing the exquisite belt, Sanchai celebrated his 40th birthday. However, the raging pandemic forced him to hold his horses. He would only have 6 bouts in the following 2 years.
Oh, and a axe kick there.
Scoring knockouts in 2 of them.
Oh, body strikes coming in. Oh, and knee strike, and that's it. It's all. Oh, he's looking for a question mark kick. Overhand left. Oh, and a knee to the body. Wow, that's delayed reaction.
In mid-2022, the dream match between Sanchai and Buakaw Banchamek was announced. Formerly known as Por Pramuk, the Thai god of war with a plethora of mind-blowing demolitions had won the K1 Grand Prix twice. Continued his conquest in China. before solidifying his status as a pillar of Muay Thai in his homeland. I asked for anyone, and they threw me under the bus against Buakaw. I'll have to give it my all, no more playing around. I was shocked to the core when my best friend signed the contract. No questions asked. How could he? I was going back and forth for a whole week. Once we step into the ring, you're a stranger to me. Due to technical reasons, the Battle of Vintage Legends had to be postponed. And the Super Saiyan continued to build up his combo counter against overseas talents. Six victories were added to his resume in the span of a year.
The barrage of attacks coming in from Ali, taking another shot though.
He sees that left hand and then that left body. Oh my goodness! No, he can't. He can't do it. It's all over. Oh my goodness!
3 of them resulted in bodies plastered across the canvas. When his unbeaten streak reached 70, Buakaw entered the stage. They scheduled the rendezvous for November 2023 under bare-knuckle Muay Thai rules. Being the naturally bigger man, the 41-year-old Banchamek pressed forward, putting emphasis on roundhouse kicks. Sanchai utilized his legs too, and successfully countered with punches.
Finding his range on the
Unfortunately, a broken left-hand finger forced Sanchai to yield control to his opponent.
underway. There's that outside kick from Buakaw. Hard outside kick. Kick to the body from Buakaw.
Buakaw pulled ahead in the clinch with knees.
Looking for the downward elbow to Sanchai. Step in elbow from Sanchai.
And gained the upper hand against the ropes.
Clever on the low kick from Buakaw. Sanchai with the
trips were also on point. Sanchai switched to kicking.
80 seconds remaining before there's the cartwheel kick from Sanchai.
And landed a nice elbow.
There's the elbow from Sanchai.
Banchamek reciprocated.
Sanchai checking that kick. Step in knee from Buakaw. Sanchai with his backside. Big elbow.
He chased the finish in the later portions.
The elbow from Sanchai. Left hook from Buakaw. Lee again left hook. Another left hand from Buakaw.
Sanchai took it like a champ.
A lot more. A couple good left hands right there.
And was in the fight all the way through.
Outside kick on the entry from Buakaw. Sent a message. There's no left hand from Sanchai. The bell.
The Super Showdown proved that the grizzled vets still had a lot to offer. The White Lotus got the nod.
Blue corner!
But it didn't hurt their friendship. No excuses. It wasn't about the weight. The better man won tonight. All credits go to Buakaw. Everybody thought this was an exhibition match, but our professional pride was at stake. We're still friends though, because that's what professionals do. Defeated for the first time in a decade, Sanchai went to the hospital with Buakaw. And then they hit the club as part of their recovery. Now at 43, Sanchai is back to the grindstone in his gym. He's still impossible to beat, unless you're a pretty girl, of course. Spending time with his family is more important to him than ever. However, bringing up the next generation of fighters remains a top priority. Sanchai has long transcended being just an elite representative of Muay Thai. He is a global brand and the gold standard of combat sports. But even after 400 performances spanning 3 decades at the forefront, the Thai warrior has every intention to stay at the top of the food chain, which means that the Sanchai kick is awaiting its next victim. I have no idea how many fights I've actually had. I've been fighting since being a child, winning or losing decisions, but no one bothered to keep count back then.
ให้2 กิโลด้วยวันนี้ครับโอ้ยพยายามว่าจะฮีเวฟก็เฮฟพี่
If you enjoyed this video and want to see more Muay Thai legends, Sanchai, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and vote for sport.